Here is a comprehensive list of 50 notable Nollywood actresses, including their age and marital status, showcasing their accomplishments and personal lives. Nnebe is currently 26 years old and still single. Chioma Chukwuka is currently 44 years old and divorced. Patient Uzuko is currently 65 years old and a widow. Lucy Donald is currently 30 years old, still single and searching. Yvonne Jegede is currently 40 years old and divorced. Ekene Umenwa is currently 33 years old and happily married. Destiny Etiko is currently 35 years old, single and ready to mingle. Ruth Kadri is currently 36 years old and happily married but is keeping it private. Ngozi Ezieno is currently 58 years old and divorced. Chinonso Arobayi is currently 37 years old and a widow since 2014. Osaz Igadaru is 37 years old and divorced. Regina Daniels is currently 23 years old and happily married to a billionaire. Muyo Lawal is currently 35 years old, still single and ready to mingle. Jennifer Eliogo is 46 years old and has been divorced. Judy Austin is currently 32 years old and happily married to Yul Odochi. Tonto Dike is currently 38 years old and divorced. Bimbo Ademoye is currently 33 years old, still single and searching. Tony Tomato is currently 60 years old and a widow. Rita Dominic is currently 48 years old and happily married. Juliet Ibrahim is currently 38 years old and divorced. Nancy Isieme is currently 32 years old and still looking for a life partner. Nuera Njibo is currently 40 years old and divorced. Eniola Badmos is currently 40 years old and still single. Adiswa Etomi is currently 35 years old and happily married to Banky W. Iyabo Ojo is currently 46 years old and divorced. Chineye Uba is currently 27 years old and still single. Tina Mba is currently 56 years old and a widow. Mercy Johnson is currently 40 years old and happily married. Kate Henshaw is currently 52 years old and divorced. Sonia Uche is currently 29 years old, still single and searching. Faiti Balogun is currently 55 years old and divorced. Ini Edo is currently 41 years old and still single. Funke Akindele is currently 46 years old and divorced. Peggy Ovry is currently 37 years old and happily married to Frederick Luna. Daniela Okeke is currently 36 years old and still single. Uche Nancy is currently 53 years old and divorced. Genevieve Nanji is currently 44 years old and is single mother. Chika Ike is currently 38 years old and divorced. Ajoke Silva is currently 62 years old and happily married to veteran Nollywood actor Olujeko. Uche Ogbudu is currently 37 years old and divorced. Aduni Ade is currently 47 years old, single and searching. Jackie Appiah is currently 40 years old and divorced. Mercy Igbe is currently 46 years old of age and is happily married. Claron Chukura is currently 59 years old and divorced. Lizzie Gold is currently 37 years old and still single. Sandra Okunswa is currently 28 years old, single and searching. Lillian Eseru is 41 years old and divorced. Oyin Alex is 33 years old, still single and searching. Sophie Alakija is 30 years old and divorced. Faith Duque is currently 26 years old and still single. So, why do you think the under 30s are still single? Drop your thoughts on the comment section below and stay tuned for more Nollywood updates like this.